Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. I think it's going to be a great game on release. A lot of people are complaining about the 2 guest characters and saying that, hey, this is that Saudi Arabia money. And ironically, the two guest characters are actually good friends of the Arab prince that owns SNK, or owns majority share of SNK. I'm pretty sure he does have his influence in this, but does that really matter that he has that type of influence? Why does that bug people that somebody has a little influence in the game? And honestly, I don't think this really ruins the game, honestly. Let's take Capcom, for example. Capcom had a guest character in it. I can't remember the character's name, but Capcom did have a character in it that was really only available to the Japanese audience. It didn't come to the United States. And maybe that's the kind of the point, like, hey, if that's something that you want to do for your country, cool, that's what's up, but we don't want that. I get that. But still, it's not like it never happened before where we're getting characters and you're sitting there going, what is that? What is that? Or for that matter, how many people like that were overseas were like, who is Negan? Who the heck is Negan? And why does he exist in this game? You know, when it came to Tekken, like not a lot of people, I'm sure not a lot of people knew who Negan was that were overseas. I don't think that like freaking The Walking Dead is just this ongoing worldwide phenomenon that everybody's just watching freaking, you know, The Walking Dead. So what's the difference then? You know, I'm sure there are people that were complaining about Negan, whether they were American or, you know, a foreigner. I'm saying this from the perspective of someone that's in the United States. When I say foreigner, not that I'm I'm being a jerk face, or maybe I am being a jerk face, but at the same time, I'm sitting here going, why are we so bothered by that? So let's see some of these new profiles that people are talking about here. And Salvador Ganucci is one of the new characters. Let's check out his trailer real quick, and see what he's about. You know, I've seen some of it, and I think it's really, really goofy. But it's like, come on, this is what these games are about. They're supposed to be goofy, right? Like, I slick think this is kind of cool, man. He got a little bit of Eddie from Tekken in there. Honestly, there was a Capra character in Fatal Fury before, and ultimately it's that, you know. Maybe they just chose this guy instead. I don't know. Fatal Fury Blonde Jesus, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's freaking awesome, honestly. No, that's silly. Was he swimming in the air? All that's freaking silly, yo. And I'm for all the silliness that goes along with a game like this, man. I think that's something that the game actually freaking needs, man. A bunch of silliness to go along with with the game, man. It's gonna add to it. That's really, really entertaining, and I'm definitely for it. What's his super look like? That's hilarious, man. Come on. That's insulting to get that super done to you, especially if it's like a really huge combo. Like that's freaking great. That's incredible, man.
Fatal Fury.
I'm definitely for that. I'm definitely for that, right? I think in general, people are just complaining just because they can. That's my opinion. People are complaining just because they can. I mean, honestly, it might be better than the Ronaldo one. Like Ronaldo, first off, I don't think it looks like him. It looks kind of weird. But with the Ronaldo trailer, it's very similar to that. There's a lot of silly, wonky stuff in there, and I'm for it. You know, it reminds me of Roberto and what is it? Rival Schools. See, that doesn't look like him. His chin's too chiseled. He has more of a smaller, you know, jawline or whatever. But that's kind of dope. Like, I don't mind stuff like this. I don't understand what we are complaining about outside of I just want to complain. I'm slick kind of for this type of stuff, and call me out on it. Be like, hey CJ, I thought you were playing City of the Wolves, and I thought you said that you were gonna like main one of those guys. Okay. I'll pick one of these guys. All right. I think I'm gonna go for the DJ, but I'm gonna pick them and one other character that I'm gonna use on a regular basis. But come on, this is kind of cool. It's goofy. Like the games are taking themselves way too seriously, in my opinion. And like this is a good way for the game not to take it seriously. And I think that's kind of what's in the way of Tekken right now. Is the game takes itself way too seriously. And I think we need to stop taking the game seriously. Same thing with Street Fighter. If you go back and look at Street Fighter 2, you can clearly tell the game didn't take itself seriously. There were serious moments, but the game overall didn't take itself seriously. And it's like, come on, we got a freaking luchador here, Tizok, that's a full-on bird, right? He was a dinosaur in KOF 15. When he's in heel form, he's a dinosaur, king of the dinosaurs. I mean, come on, man. We got a lot of silly and wonky stuff in the game already. We have a black man with a pompadour. That's silly. His name was originally Butt. We got a black man with the pompadour. Like, come on. You know, or we got B. Janet. She has no support while fighting. No support while fighting, okay? Come on. Are we taking ourselves seriously here? Are we really taking ourselves serious at these games? And why are we getting so upset about every one of these things? Take the game, like the gameplay and tournament, take that seriously. But as far as the characters and all, it's all good and fun. We need to stop complaining about that type of stuff, in my opinion. I'm definitely for City of the Wolves. And if Tekken doesn't get better, I think this might be the game that I may stick with for a very long time. If it makes, kind of business sense to keep on going with it and people continue to play it. I think I'm definitely down to keep up with this. But I don't know what we're complaining about, guys.